Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie Esther here, and as many of you know, I have spent the past week setting up my Dead by Daylight themed PC, and I haven't been able to record any videos to keep all of you up to date on the things that are coming to Dead by Daylight. I know not everybody has Twitter out there and they rely on me and other content creators to give them these bits of news, but now that my PC is set up, I intend on making sure that I go back and inform you of the things that are coming to Dead by Daylight. So we're going to start out with the newest thing. We had an update on this today, which is the Thompson House graphical map updates. So Dead by Daylight put out this tweet here on Friday that said, if a realtor can put a spin on the Thompson House, I'd love to hear it. Concept art from the next graphical update. Now, the Thompson House, I should say the Coldwind Farm maps were all intended to be upgraded with the All Kill chapter. They were going to put those in with graphical pass-through when that chapter was released, but it needed a little bit more work and polish, and it wasn't up to Dead by Daylight standards, so they wound up pushing the Coldwind Farm graphic updates back. And now it looks like we can expect to see them in this coming mid-chapter. They're near completion. So let's first check out the concept art here. So this is the interior of the Thompson House. We have a little piglet walking around the house. I don't know if that's going to be in-game or not. You can see that they have really spiffed up the graphics on the interior of the house here. And there's a person nailed, or at least a half a person, nailed to the wall. So looks like we're turning up the creep factor on this map. And this is the harvester here. So now the harvester at the top seems to have a roof. I trust that's what it's going to look like in game, but it seems very familiar with the two vault points there, with the chute where the hay baler comes out and then the other side of the machinery. So looking forward to seeing what that looks like in game. And then we have this artist rendering of Thompson House itself. I wonder if the actual layout of the house is going to change at all. This would be very interesting to see. So then this morning, Dead by Daylight put out this second tweet that said, hey, what if we watch the sunrise over Coldwind Farm? Haha, JK, unless. So it sounds like we're getting daytime on the farm, and then sure enough, I don't even think it was an hour later. Yeah, it was less than an hour later. Dead by Daylight put out this tweet. Corn! So we have daytime on the Coldwind Farm, and I think it looks beautiful. So let's check out these images here. Here's your Thompson House. God, it just looks stunning in this daylight. I can't wait to see what this looks like in game here. There's your Thompson House. And then we have the fractured cowshed here. It'll be interesting to see if they move the golden toolbox at all. I don't know how many of you know this, because this golden toolbox on Coldwind Farm went unfound for a very, very long time. Maybe I'll actually show you some footage of that at the end of this so you can see where that toolbox is. And we can keep an eye on this spot together to see if it moves. So this is what your fractured cowshed looks like. This would be Torment Creek here with the silo knocked over on its side. That also looks great. Man, I can't wait to get in the game and see what these look like. And then finally, we have here Rotten Fields. No picture of the Rancid Abattoir as far as I'm aware. But these updates should come out in the next public test build and be released with the mid-chapter. So I can't wait to get in here and see what all these look like in person in game, because these are the in-game renders, right? So I'm really anxious to explore this. Can't wait for that to come out. Okay, so I will show you where this golden toolbox location is before the map upgrade, just in case they move it. So we're gonna head on over here. I'm gonna use Michael Myers. I think I'll be able to see it with Killer. So it's in the barn. So we're gonna head over to the barn here. Hi, Felix. So it's up at the top of the rafters. Is it this side or the other side? Might be this other side here. Let me look. There it is. See it at the very top, in the middle of that triangle. Just peeking out, you can just see it right up there on the top rafter of the barn. Let me see if I back up. Can I see it through here? Yeah, there. See right beside the light bulb? Right beside the light bulb, it's there. See, you see it, Felix? Hey! Oh my gosh, Felix, I'm gonna murder you. Mean survivor. Toxic survivor. Yeah, just right beside the light bulb in the barn. It's on that top rail of the rafter, and you can actually see it from the outside too. There's a hole in the slats of the barn. If we back up here, see that hole right there? There, you can see it at the top of the barn. So we'll see if they move it. It looks pretty tiny on my screen here, but get out your magnifying glass. But that's it up there. That went unfound for a very, very long time. Okay, well, that's all I have for you today regarding this graphics update on the Coldwind Farm maps. What do you think of them? Is it strange for you to see so much daylight on a map of Dead by Daylight? I know we have, like, dusk on the Grave of Glenvale, and I suppose Ormond is pretty much a daylight map, but it gets all blocked out by the snowstorm. But I'm not used to seeing this much sunshine typically in Dead by Daylight. But I do think that it really suits it. I kind of like it. What do you think? These images of these in-game renders look great, and I can't wait to test it out on the public test build. When's that coming? I have no idea. It'll be on a Tuesday soon. No idea when. But if they're showing us these map updates, you can probably count on it being on a future Tuesday that won't be very far off. Can't wait to see it. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. And more importantly, don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.